I went from this
no time for tears, wasted waters on that is,
to singing in front of hundreds of people and making a tremendous amount of progress that I'm super proud of.
used to spend my nights out in bar room. Liquor was the only love I know. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's been a very long time. Not a very long time, but it's been a long time since I've made a video, and today I'll be talking about how I got better at singing and how you can get better at singing, because it's possible for everyone. So I'm going to be showing you guys some very exclusive content, and I don't want you to show it to anybody else because there's a reason why I took this off of YouTube. I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of my head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. And you're crazy, I'm out of my mind. I'm bearing my soul to you guys. Yeah, I cringe a lot. I really hate watching videos of me singing. I hate hearing it, I hate singing it, but okay, you can clearly see in this video that I obviously, I have a music background, so hearing and figuring out pitch wasn't my problem. My problem was, I wasn't singing with my chest. I wasn't supporting the notes that I was singing. I would always flip into falsetto, and I didn't know how to sing strongly. I didn't know how to sing mixed. I didn't know how to sing in my head voice properly. I didn't know how to sing in my chest. And so this is kind of where I started. And you can hear, in the video, I'm not pronouncing words properly. I'm not enunciating. My mouth isn't super open. And I'm just whispering. I'm not actually singing out. I'm just just the two of us. Bro, you don't sound happy about who, just the two of us. Make. But also, I kind of do like my style. I would say, I do like that, but obviously there are a lot of technical things that I had to work on, that I chose to work on and I started singing 2 years ago. My style has changed over time, and that will happen for you too, as you start to put in time and effort into things, you'll adapt, you'll learn different styles, and it'll transform your voice. And I can still sing like this, but now I have options of how I want to sing. Oh, do I want to sing breathy I see the crystal raindrops fall? Or I can be I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty. I didn't warm up, but you get the point. I see the crystal raindrops fall and the beauty of it all. Yeah, you get the point. I do kind of like it looking back at it though. That was very early in my singing journey. That was when was that? I started singing in December 2020, January 2021, and that was January 16, 2021. And then a few months later, I was singing, and I'm you know what? I'm going to take some singing lessons because I want to get really good at this thing. This is another video, me singing Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, I uploaded this July 23rd, 2021. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, let me see what spring is on Jupiter and Mars. And you can tell in this video, I got a little more confidence, I got a little more, a little more pizzazz, but I'm not super like, I'm not belting it, but I'm just learning, okay, fill my heart with song. Like very simple, just singing out with my chest. Um, and really just learning how to project a little more. You know, and during this time, this summer, I was practicing literally every single day for an hour, and it was an hour of focus practice. I would do 20 to 30 minutes of warm up and exercises, and I highly recommend that you get a voice coach because that's what helped me, you know, make this leap from the winter. You know, from January to July, I feel like I made incredible progress. And but looking back at it now, I'm like, that was incredible. However, I still had a lot of work to do then. But obviously, I can still appreciate where I was then. Um, and that's when I thought I was just a bass. Then I'm like, oh, maybe I'm a bass baritone. And like for those who are very musical or know music a bit, my highest note that I could sing originally when I first started was like a B flat 3 or an A3. Even getting those was a bit hard. And then over time, like getting those in chest or my mixed. And for this video, Fly Me to the Moon, that I showed you, my highest note was a C4. And like, that was hard for me. Like, now, like, I can sing that, and I'll show you a video of the progress that I made from then to now. And, and now singing a C is very easy, but back then, it was a stretch. Like, it was a huge stretch. And so, going to 2023,
Watch how easy it is to put on new hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
yeah, I don't even have ads on my videos. Like, I don't know. I'm not getting paid for this. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys a video that I just uploaded 5 days ago from today. And yeah, I'm very proud of it. Like, ever since 2021 to 2023, I, you know, put in an incredible amount of work. Like, I was singing 4 or 5 days a week. I had 2 vocal coaches, vocal teachers. They were incredible, and they really helped me. You know, I took classical voice lessons and I took jazz voice, so it was kind of, I was getting a mix. You know, one hand I was learning how to project and be loud and belt notes and to sing out, you know, more, and the other hand I was being taught how to relax and how to sing relax, how not to force the notes. So like, I highly recommend, like, you know, getting a variety of perspectives, you know, and learning from different sorts of teachers and listening to different types of music, because that's what really helped me.
Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh.
And I'm still trying to find my style. I haven't found it completely yet, like, but you know, first sing what you love, and just go from there, and don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. And this recent video, you know, I fell in love with this song Tennessee Whiskey. I heard it one day after a show, and I was like, yo, I gotta learn how to sing like that. Like, so, you know, I'm learning, and I was proud of the progress that I made from 2021 to 2023. Like, literally practicing like 5-6 days a week, like for the past 2 years. And there were times where maybe like my voice was a little sore, because of overuse or over practice, because of getting ready for shows. So then after those, I would take like a couple of days off, but then get back right on the routine, because you need that momentum. You got to build that momentum in the beginning to build those solid habits. And that's what I did. And if you guys are interested, I can make separate videos of the things that I did in order to really helped me gain better breath control, learn how to breathe properly when singing, and how to have a focus and efficient practice. Because I feel like I've been able to create a great formula for myself in order to produce great results. And this is just prefacing. This is my progress from 2021 to 2023. Used to spend my nights out in barroom. Liquor was the only love I known. But you rescued me from reaching out for the bottom. Not bad. Tennessee Westgate, you're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. You're as smooth as Tennessee Westgate. Yeah, so I'm watching that now and I'm like, yo, I'm fucking proud of myself. Just because of like how much work I've put in. Because like in music terms, I started with my passagios between B flat 3 and around E flat 4, and that's where, you know, for everyone who's new to singing, your passaggio is that range where it's very difficult to sing naturally. It's where your voice wants to flip. So if you're singing, it's where your voice wants to flip into head voice. So if you're singing so you notice where your voice starts to get a little airy and lighter. That's your head voice. But what we want to learn to do is bridging the gap between our chest voice and our head voice, and that's our mixed voice, and learning how to really get our mixed voice efficiently transition to our head voice. And so basically that was my focus for the past 2 years. And I'm like absolutely obsessed with this. And I'm still obsessed with it, and I'll always be obsessed with this. And in that video, that highest note was an F#4, and that's in mixed and well supported F#4 compared to where I first started. And once you start to figure out your passaggio, you start to see like to even just make one note of a difference, it takes such a long time. And obviously I'm not perfect, and I have next goals. You know, I want to be able to do really nice runs and riffs just like Chris Stapleton does. I just got to find that flexibility and agility, but that'll come with time and practice. So I'm just really proud of myself, and I'm just really proud of the progress that I made. And this has been my singing transformation. In summary, you know, what you want to do and how to get better at singing is, you know, you want to practice consistently. Practice, you know, at minimum 20 minutes. But realistically, really, you have to practice for 30 minutes to an hour. Like, there's no way around it. You have to. You got to have a solid warm-up routine, and you need to have solid exercises that'll help you. And the only way to really get those is by consulting with a singing teacher, singing coach. Online lessons, local studios, whatever you have to do. And so you do your warm-up, your nice exercises, and then you practice singing. Sing songs, sing different songs, sing songs you love. Just do whatever you feel like. Maybe write some music. Just get into that habit. And what you'll notice is over time with these exercises, like, you will gain tools to help you sing better while you're performing your songs, in whatever recording and stuff. Um, Two would be, like I mentioned before, is finding a voice teacher. It's really hard for us to critique ourselves honestly. So you need an outside perspective to really like ground you and humble you in a way where it's like you may think you sound good, but maybe you really don't, and someone needs to tell you that. And in the beginning of my journey, like I was told that, and I didn't quite agree. I'm like, I can kind of sing, damn, you gotta be that harsh. But yeah, I just realized like, maybe I do need to take lessons. And because of it, like this is how far I've come, and I made a tremendous amount of progress. Um, and three, yes, just getting in the habit of singing songs you love. So for me, like when I first started, I was always singing Daniel Caesar, and because I love Daniel Caesar, his music, his team, everything. Um, and that's kind of where I first started, and then I started to gravitate more towards like the oldies like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, because I'm like, let me try to emulate singers that kind of sound like me, because obviously I have a much deeper voice, and being a baritone, Daniel Caesar was a high tenor. What am I trying to do? Like singing that high? Like let me try singing a little lower. So, and that's what kind of really helped me build up from my chest and from the ground up to Tennessee whiskey, which is my next challenge. Um, and and again, like having very focused practice. Like for me, like I would sit down, force myself. Days I hated it. I really did not want to be there. I was like, yo, I hate myself. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I don't know why I'm subjecting myself to this. And I did that for about 2 years, and I'm still doing it. And it's like, why am I doing it? But also for delayed gratification, because I know I have this goal and I have this vision, and what I know who I am and what I'm capable of in my heart, and my spirit, and my soul. So, which is why I'm doing it. And it's important to, you know, just have very focused practice, because you can practice for an hour and not accomplish anything, but you need to be very attentive and mindful of, okay, that was a little breathy, how can I make that less breathy, how can I focus a little more, and recording yourself, and then again getting an outside perspective, which is why I'm saying like working with a vocal coach, vocal teacher is the best thing you can do for your singing career, hobby, practice, anything. And finally, I would say learning how to breathe properly. That's something we always overlook. Um, like I remember in the beginning of my journey, I would breathe with my shoulders, and which causes everything to tense up. And the one thing that you do not need, and you need to focus on getting rid of, is tension when you sing. When you're getting up for those high notes, we naturally want to reach for them. But learning how to breathe properly from our diaphragm, from our stomachs, without lifting anything, keeps this all relaxed. If there's no tension here, if there's no tension here, you're going to be able to sing a lot higher, a lot smoother than you would have ever been able to. And yeah, I started learning how to breathe properly like about 3 years ago. I would meditate every single day. I recommend just looking at videos of like how to breathe from a diaphragm, just looking up, box breathing, just getting used to just breath, releasing your breath and holding it in, and that whole process where like when you breathe, it just becomes automatic. You're not thinking about your shoulders, you're not thinking about your chest, it's going straight to your stomach. And that makes a huge difference when we want to get those high notes. And recently I'm just learning how to properly breathe when I'm singing. And because of it, I'm able to hit like an F sharp 4. And mind you, I'm a baritone, so that's pretty dang high for baritone. And I am doing a chorus line, and I'm playing Richie, and I have to hit an A flat or an A, and I pray God is with me, and he guides me in that, because that's gonna take some effort. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been great. Comment down below anything you want to know. If you would like me to create videos on singing and all that other jazz and stuff, or classical. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And I have been crazy busy, and I don't have time to really record videos like that because I'm practicing singing and I'm in a musical, which is awesome, and I'm acting classes. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get these videos in like every single week, but nah. That's not happening. Let's say like when I feel like it, but also I want to be semi-consistent. And then like I'm recording this now, and then when is it like going to be released? Because when I have time to edit. Alright, peace and love. Dang.